What is GenAI? Second part, we'll give you some examples. Okay. Which industry actually using it? So what are the AI application we have? AI applications there, which industry using it? And once I complete the session, no, you will also able to build such applications, my friend. Okay, you will do it. Next part, I'll give you end-to-end journey, end-to-end Gen AI perspective, Gen AI applications, and what is the motivation behind it? Motivation behind it. Okay. Then we'll discuss the focus part. What all things we are going to give a focus in this Gen AI batch, in your batch. What is our main focus is. Okay, so that is what the outline for today. So first thing first, my friend, what is Gen AI? Okay, what is generative AI? Yeah. Very good evening, Gurmil. Thank you for joining. So my friend, let me write that part also. So what is the focus there in my class? In your batch, my friend, in Gen AI, we will discuss prompt engineering, and then how you will build a API. The second part we will discuss RAG, okay, plus LangChain. LangChain is nothing, it's an ecosystem. Okay, so how you will build an ecosystem, and you have to utilize the RAG system, retrieval augmentation generation model. Then fine tuning method, fine tuning, yeah. Next is called a stable diffusion. And last but not least, which is called LLM ops. Okay, so that is what the objective for this course. If you know this part, that means you are a full-time, programmer for GenAI part. You will get a job, and I can guarantee you will do your day in, day out job if you know this part. Yeah, industry, they are all depends on here only. Maybe this part you will do lesser, stable diffusion, because it's completely image based, but these three and this one help you a lot. Are you guys with me? Anybody have any expectation? Please feel free to add it. I'm more than happy to take it. Okay, so some of the questions came. Let me see what is this. Chetan is saying, sir, will you cover LLM tools like Llama 3? Yeah, so when I say GenAI, no, so I will cover everything. Okay, GenAI means, my dear friend, I'm not talking only about the OpenAI. I'm also talking about Google AI, Gemini AI, right? I'm talking about the Hugging Face. I'm talking about the Meta, Llama 1, Llama 2, Llama 3, Llama 3.1. I'm talking about the Microsoft 5 model. So everything get covered. Happy? All right. So Vesh is saying, good evening, sir. I'm a solution architecture working in designing and developing application on Spring Boot microservices, working on DevOps AWC. Is it beneficial if we'll shift my career in GenAI, and how is it possible? How is it possible? How part you are already doing it? So how means how you will do it? You have to upgrade your skill set. So that part already you are doing it. Is it possible? It's possible if you have a skill set, but since your domain is completely different, you are in architecture domain, right? Designing and development phase, and you wanted to move into data science, then my suggestion would be you have to learn other stuff also. So other stuff in the sense you don't depend on GenAI part also. You have to have a knowledge of ML and deep learning. Otherwise, your journey would be difficult. Yeah, you have advantage that you have a background of AWS. Okay, so cloud-based things you already know that, so that will give you advantage. Are you with me? Okay. Uh, Next is something. Sravanti is saying, can we unmute and talk during the session generally, or is it only chat-based interaction? No, you can raise hand if you have any doubt and all. You can feel free to raise hand, and I will unmute you. Okay, this is classroom session, so you have full liberty. You can raise hand, and I'll unmute and you can speak. It's not project batch. Okay, project batch normally what happen at one go we have so many candidates there, and I cannot unmute. But there also I'm giving opportunity. Okay, if you guys have attended my session in project, there also I'm giving opportunity to ask and speak. All right. Rohit is saying, what are the kind of project we are going to cover? The kind of project and all we'll discuss later. First, you have to understand what is GenAI, what is prompt engineering, how RAG system works, what is fine tuning, what is a stable diffusion. If you don't know project directly to Rohit, you are jumping. Ask valid question. No, first you have to understand the topic. I can say, okay, please learn machine learning. You can say, what are the capstone project you will cover? First, you know what is supervised, what is unsupervised. Then only you can go in the project and all. No. So whatever I will do, I told you, no, industry based project, we will do it here. So you can do whatever I'm teaching you in class. You will build your own chatbot, and not here in your industry also. So these kind of project we will do it, which you can showcase to your company. Even you can tell to other, if you are applying for job, right, for another company and all, you can tell them these are the project I have done it. That kind of project I'm going to do it here. Clear? Very deep dive I'm going, guys. Learnbay is providing a platform, right? And especially I'm taking this GenAI course in very deep dive. You have seen, no, long back, very late, this batch, my session came here. So I can guarantee, my friend, nowhere you will get such content material the way I'm doing, building the application and all these things you will see here. So don't worry at all. Abhishek, already I told you how many session happened. I told you 30 hours. Why you are asking again same question? 30 hours sessions will happen. Everything I'm going to cover. If required, I will extend the session. Are you worried about class hours, or are you worried about topic? Uh, Prakash is saying, sir, what are the things to know before GenAI? Nothing. Okay. If you have only thing I can say, if you wanted to learn this part, machine learning, if you know, that's okay. ML part, if you have, deep learning part also, very good, amazing. Prompt engineering, RAG based fine tuning. See why I'm saying, because these are based of, GPT model. GPT model. So if you have a knowledge of transformer and all, it's very, very good that you can connect the dot. But if you don't have, don't worry at all. I'll cover all these things. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll take some questions, guys. You can raise hand. So Sanjay has raised hand. Sanjay, go ahead. Other also you can raise hand, and any other expectation you have, please feel free to ask. All right. And others, please use chat window as well. I'm looking chat as well as you can raise hand. Yes, Sanjay.
Yeah, my question is, I don't know whether it is valid here or not, but what I was thinking is, will you be covering RAG with the transformer models?
RAG I have written. No, that is the second topic. Without RAG, how you can expect GenAI? In
So,
industry, you will not go by the ready-made model. No, industry, what happened? You have a sensitive data that publicly is not available. So how you will build a bot and all? Chatbot, whatever you can see, that is actually open source data. That bot actually trained with the open source data. But in industry, when you do some real-time project, what happened? That time you have some sensitive data which is not publicly available. So you have to build your own model. That time you have to do RAG plus chain based LangChain. So it's
so what
pretty much I will cover very deep dive, sir.
okay, but my question was a little different. I mean, will you be covering RAG with, say, BART or GPT or things like that?
No, that is different thing. Then you have to go and learn the transformer model. This is GenAI batch. So here I will teach you the RAG based model, how you can leverage that part, but I will not teach you what you are asking, the way you wanted the way BERT model, trained, like that T5 model get trained. That is what your question, right?
Yeah.
No, that part will not cover it like that.
Okay.
Yeah. For that, you have to read research paper. If you have already completed BERT model, then you are very much, it's very, very easy for you. You can just easily go and execute that part, T5 and BART and all. BART is nothing, right? BART, this T5 is nothing. They will apply both encoder and decoder part. So go and read research paper and learn something. So that's not the objective here.
Okay.
Hmm. Any other question, guys? Anybody have before I go ahead? No question. Okay, fine. So I can't see anything on chat window also. Let me come here. So my friend, the first part, first part, I told you uh, building, building application, application powered by GenAI, GenAI. So first I mentioned here prompt engineering, correct? Prompt engineering. Now in machine learning part, my friend, you have seen, no, we have X data there, X input there. We are building a model and then we are getting the output. We are getting the output, right? So what output would be? It's a binary classification, multi-class classification, or regression problem. This would be a regression. This would be a classification. In classification, it would be binary, or it would be multi-class classification. Correct? That is what you have seen it. GenAI is also the similar thing, my friend. You will get some data. Okay, you will get some data, input data, XQ, right? This is nothing, it's a input data. Okay, this is output data. This is the model. And here, my friend, instead of machine learning model or deep neural network model, we will use GenAI model. GenAI model. It's a pre-trained model. And then you have to generate text data. So this part is also a sequence data. This is also a sequence data, kind of things. You can sequence means you can write a prompt. Okay, you will write a prompt. Let's say you can say, what is the capital of India? Yeah, and here also you will get the text. Now, if you ask some questions, right, can you please elaborate about India and all that generations happen here? This is what actually, my dear friend, is called Gyan. Okay, that is what, GenAI. Okay, that is what I'm going to do here. Now here there is no length limit. You guys have learned, right? LSTM model, there is a limitations there. Maximum 30 word you have to predict. But here there is no limitations. Mainly when I talk about the GenAI part, you will do the machine learning translation. Machine learning translation with, you know, maximum accuracy. You will do text summarization, text summarization. You will build a question answer system. Okay, these are the main target, guys. Now you can say, okay, then what is the difference? What I have already learned in deep neural network. Okay, what I have already learned in deep learning, what is the difference things here? What I'm going to do it? Is there any, fundamental difference there and here? So then, my friend, you can try to understand what happened. The first part is, there are various applications you guys have seen, right? Let's say I'm talking about the question answer chatbot, chat gpt chat gpt. Okay, so this chat gpt is nothing, it's a LLM model, large language model. There chatbot is nothing, they are leveraging a large language model. Yeah. So if you wanted to build a question answer chatbot, that time what output you are expecting? Someone will ask questions, and then accordingly you wanted to get an answer, right? So input usually, right? When I say input data, so question would be your input, and that question would be your prompt also. So when someone say, what do you mean by prompt? Prompt means nothing. It's a input data. Yeah. And either you can say question answer what? I wanted to write one by one. No. If you have an Excel sheet, you have a Pinterest box, you can just upload here and you will get the response. Yeah. Next part, how is it happen? Is there any backend, you know, logics there, or there is a computation method there that can handle this part? Yeah. That is what we are going to learn here, guys. That is what we are going to learn here. So, so let me open this. Okay. So first part, you try to understand, guys, what I'm saying here. So getting started with OpenAI and prompt engineering. OpenAI is nothing. It's a company. It's an organization, just like a Google. Okay. So similarly, OpenAI is the company. So we will use OpenAI. We will use Gemini, right? Gemini. We will use Phi. We will use Meta, like Llama, right? We will use Theano, right? There are different models there, that all part we will use it. Here, OpenAI, what is this? The text generation model. We will use the text generation model, often called generative pre-trained transformer or large language model. Okay, all pre-trained model you will use it have been actually trained on the to understand natural language code and images. When I say image, that means I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about this one. This is called image. And these all part, my friend, is called text data. So actual revolution happened in the text only, but anything else also you wanted to do, as and when I will go in deeper, I'll explain you all this thing. Yeah. So this is nothing, a pre-trained model, transformer pre-trained model actually trained with the text data or image data set. The model provide text output in the response to their input. Yeah. So whatever input means, whatever the prompt you will write it, you will get the response accordingly. The input to these models are also referred as prompts. Okay. Input is nothing. It's a prompt only. You have to give the prompt. Now there are methods there, how you will give and all, right? So designing a prompt is essentially how you program. Okay. How you program, how you write a prompt. A large language model, usually by providing instruction. Okay, usually providing an instruction or some example of how to successfully complete the task. So this is today and tomorrow agenda is I'll teach you how you can generate a prompt engineering and simple website, the way you can see the chat GPT, how you can develop your own chat GPT. That is what I'm going to teach you. Yeah. So question answer section, I can see someone is there saying daily we need to practice your teaching, any project at the end. Yes. So once I complete the session, right, I'll give you some application that you have to go and develop it. Okay. Some homework also I'll give you. So side by side, you have to build your own applications so that, you can say I have a hands-on experience as well. So I will do this part. Okay. I can see one friend has raised hand. Yes. Sarvanti, please go ahead.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sundram, you mentioned that generative AI is for text only, right? Did you mean like mainly for text, or is it really for text only? What
No,
about
not text
other?
only, not text only, image also.
Okay,
What I mentioned here,
image.
This is
Yeah.
natural language, means text and image. So
Okay.
when I
And
mention here, when I
yeah.
say here stable diffusion, that means image, and RAG, LangChain, fine tuning, these all for text. LangChain, of course, I can use here also, but these are mainly for text and this is for mainly for image.
Okay. And what about speech? We see text to speech, speech to text. Those things
That
are
all considered
they?
as the text part. So you can
Oh,
consider
okay.
anybody is writing, speaking something. What
Okay.
model will do? They will convert into text and then they do all kind of things. And after that, you can say, please convert into audio. That is possible. You can do
Okay.
a speech
Okay.
to audio, video to text, text to video. All these things is possible.
Okay. Okay. Directly, we are not doing any speech to text. Everything is processed as text, and then okay, got it.
Mm.
And then you said ML translation with maximum accuracy, right? So that one you meant
Accuracy in the
input.
sense, if you are saying something, right? How are you? The answer should be kaise ho aap? Like that it comes. It's not that kaise hai wo. So if
Mm,
you are asking you, then answer come, up,
mm,
not,
mm.
different. Sometimes, some accuracy. So simple sentence you write, it's okay. But if you write a bigger sentence, a paragraph, so in that paragraph also predicting correctly or not
Okay.
is what the
Okay.
mean is accuracy. But if you use LSTM model and all, if you do a translation part, after 30 sentence, they are predicting wrong. You will see their
Okay.
accuracy is very poor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Sunil.
no problem. Uh, Chetan is saying, is it correct to say Gen AI is only work for sequence to sequence data or model? That is not correct. It's a partially true, but they can also handle the audio. They can also handle the image, right? For that, we have a proper session there for a stable diffusion.